What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with all of the news and more importantly the stats after week number 5 of the regular season. That's right, I've been putting it off a little bit this season, but the stats make their appearance during this news video and they will be frequent throughout every news video from here on out, guys. I really want to stay involved with everything else going on around the league, and that's definitely going to be the goal here today. We do still have our game prep that we need to do. Obviously, we're going to be doing the basics, just trying to develop our younger players, and it has really been working. I've noticed a big difference in some of the games. I think you guys might have as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Try to get some of these younger guys experience that we can definitely use to improve their awareness, improve some of their traits, and definitely use them as we move forward in this league. Where's our promising right linebacker? I see that in... Yeah, I was about to say, I thought he was on the left side. I want to develop CO more, but I definitely think we have other priorities. So let's focus on the other priorities first, and then if we can, we'll go to more for sure. Mac, keep on working on Khalil Mack. Hopefully he can have a... He's a little bit inconsistent right now, it seems like. He'll have a really good game, and then he'll kind of disappear for a game. I need to switch that defense to a 3-4. Which I'm sure you guys have given me the reason to do it now, or the way to do it now, but because I am recording this in advance, I have not seen that reason yet, unfortunately. But we will get there. We have Connor Shaw now. That's cool. His confidence a little bit down, -50 confidence because he doesn't know the playbook, but he'll get there. And we want a close one at home, nice one at home. Everybody's got their confidence up. I like to see that. And let's see how many more hours. We only have one more hour. We're not going to be able to do anything with that. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get going into the stats now. Last thing is the draft stories. Need to stay on top of this. We'll get into scouting very soon as well. I just kind of want to wait for a little more points to scout with. But, yeah. Florida defensive tackle Dex Irvin is leading the conference in sacks, getting at least one in the last 5 games. That's really cool. It'd be nice if I do go to a 3-4 defensive scheme to kind of have a big guy like that can take up the middle. Grabbing passes for a total of 312 yards propels wide receiver Yakov Moody into sole position of the team's single game receiving yard record. Wow. Alright, somebody to keep an eye on. Pittsburgh linebacker Fred Ivory struggles in 4th consecutive game, loses his foothold on the top linebacker draft ranking. Alright, stay away from him then. And Rashawn Hogan has been the key to Georgia's success. Okay, we did read this one before. Alright, so we got some more draft stories. Very, very cool. I'm excited about that. And yeah, on to the stats we go. First things first, let's check out the awards. I didn't do this the last few videos because I was planning on having it here. Again, this is going to be an every week thing. Now, I know we did the first 2 weeks. I do not believe we did week number 3, though. So, Murray, 1 receiving touchdown, 83 receiving yards. He probably had 1 huge play. That's nice to see. Hodges for the Vikings, 1 sack, 1 interception to go with 15 tackles. Mathis with 2 sacks and a fumble forced. And Peyton Manning, 3 touchdowns with 271 yards. 4 carries for Peyton Manning. That is out of the ordinary there. That's very unusual. Colin Kaepernick, 15 of 17, 205 yards with 3 touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. Paysinger with 2 interceptions and 11 tackles. Jamal Charles, 2 touchdowns, 128 yards. And Quentin Groves with 3 sacks for the Texans there. And Quan Bolden, 14 catches, 199 yards. He only got 1 touchdown, though. That's pretty crazy. William Moore with a sack and 14 tackles. Peyton Manning, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 313 yards. And Brooks Reed with an interception to go with 12 tackles. And again, on to stats. Here we go. Can't wait till we get into the weekly and the weekly award, or the yearly awards. I'm sorry, and the Pro Bowl voting and stuff like that. We don't really need to look at our stats. We've kind of been following that throughout the season. Although you see 2 and 3 and 3 and 6. I definitely need to work on cutting down those interceptions. But yeah, I'm working on it, guys. I am. Let's go to the NFL now. Here we go. And leading the way with passing touchdowns, it looks like Peyton Manning up there, of course, with 11. Only 2 interceptions. Tom Brady's behind him. He has a lot more yards thrown, but 10 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. Colin Kaepernick right there at 8-2. Matt Ryan 8-5. Flacco 8-3. And I'll scroll down a little bit. We can see some of the other guys. Glennon, I like to see him playing for the Buccaneers there, 5-2. And David Fales, I don't know. I'm sure you guys are yelling at me for mispronouncing his name, but Interesting that he's playing for the Bears. I guess Cutler went down with an injury or something. I'm not quite sure, but we'll look into that because it's pretty interesting. You know, he seems to be doing really good. We might have a new Tom Brady here out of San Jose State. Rushing, Alfred Morris leading the way, 5.9 yards a carry, 599 yards. Jamal Charles also at 599 yards at 6.1 yards a carry. Peterson, 4.6. Frank Gore down there at 4.6. No touchdowns for Frank Gore, though. That's pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and look at rushing touchdowns here. Jamal Charles with 5. Danny Woodhead with 5. Eddie Lacy with 5. Behind them, they have Morris, Matthews, Sproles, Theo Riddick, and Pierre Thomas. So, and again, another Redskins. So the Redskins having a lot of success scoring the ball, apparently. And then there's Banyard. Apparently, I mispronounced his name that whole video. I apologize. I just misread it. But yeah, Colin Kaepernick with 2 touchdowns. That's nice to see. I'm okay with that. Receiving, Julio Jones leading the way here with 38 catches. Let's go with receiving yards. Let's check this out. Anquan Bolden leading the way, 471 yards. We saw he had that 199-yard game, so that obviously contributed to that. But very, very cool to see, you know, the old guy still doing it. Out of Florida State, 11 years experience. That's pretty crazy that he's still performing at that level. Same with Steve Smith down here, 13 years. Still doing very well. And again, Brandon LaFell, I think he's going to be great for the Patriots. Receiving touchdowns, Julio Jones leading the way here with 7. Wes Welker with 6. Brandon LaFell with 5. Bolden and Torrey Smith each with 4. Former teammates there. Steve Smith with 3, and a lot of people down here with 3, I'm sure. So, yeah, moving forward. Blocking, let's just check out pancakes really fast. A few guys with 4 up here. Gabe Jackson, the rookie. Nice. Okay, there we go. I like that. And he has not allowed a sack yet. So very, very good for him. The defense, DJ Williams leading the way with tackles here. You see a whole lot of middle linebackers on the list. And then perfect. Check out sacks. Who's leading the way? Jason Worley. I cannot even speak today, guys. I'm sorry. Worlds. Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I give up. I'm tired. I've been working a lot. I apologize. Jason Pierre-Paul with 6. Jerry Hughes with 6. Julius Peppers still getting it done with 6. Kerrigan with 6. And Quentin Groves with 6. Down the list a little bit. Let's see if we see any familiar names or at least like a rookie or something up here. Got Ezekiel Anza stepping up for the Lions here. I'm going to scroll down until I see a rookie. See where we at. Oh, Justin Smith. That a boy. Where are we at? There we go. Jedivon, of course, it's Clowney with 2 sacks. Interceptions. Well, wait a second. We know our guys have passed that. So is it that? How is it that every single Madden suffers from that glitch where it doesn't show somebody's stats? Because we know that Harris is up here. We know Shelby Harris has more than 2 sacks. So whatever. I don't know. Every single Madden suffers from that glitch, and they can never seem to fix it. But it is what it is. Desmond Trufant leading the way with interceptions with 4. Mayo, who had 2 of them against us. Geno Hayes with 3. That's interesting. Tillman with 3, and Derek Cox with 3. A lot of players here with 2, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and look for the closest rookie again. Why not? There we go. Kyle Fuller out of Virginia Tech. I knew he'd be a good player. Go ahead over to fumbles forced. 2 for Chancellor, and fumbles recovered. Again, he's leading the way there, so very nice for him. Blocks. 1 for Woodyard, 1 for Blackburn, Chase Blackburn, and 1 for Dunbar. Safeties. No safeties yet. Defensive touchdowns. We have a few. Again, it's our glitch where they're not going to show us, but the Chiefs have a pair with Sean Smith and Eric Berry. If I had to guess, those are both interceptions. Yeah, they are. Kicking. We'll go way over here. Matt Bryant with 16 makes on 21. Let's see where. Oh, nice. Phil Dawson, 14 of 14. Let's see where we are down here. I've struggled a little bit. I really haven't made all that many field goals. I guess that's the main problem. Let's look at percentage here. Dawson, 14 of 14. Feely, 8 of 8. And Dan Bailey, 9 of 9. And we're here at 9. Oh, wait, no. I've read that wrong. Again, guys, I'm really tired. I've been working a whole lot. Oh, man, I'm way down the list here. Okay, I'm at 71%, 5 and 7. Long of 49. Let's check out the long. Phil Dawson, 50. All right. Not very many long field goals so far this season. We are doing pretty good here. I know that. But average, yep, Marquette King, there we go, 52.2. He is crushing everybody right now. And inside the 20, he's killing it there too. So very, very good season so far by Marquette King. Kick returns, touchdowns, let's see what we got. Randall Cobb with 2, Antonio Brown with 1, Phillip Adams with 1, and Jordan Todman with 1. And punt returns, doesn't look like we're going to have it. Oh, yeah, but we do. Adam Pac-Man Jones still doing it. All right, he only has 1 punt return, and he took it to the house. And Gio Bernard. So we got 2 Bengals. I love Gio Bernard, one of my favorite players in the NFL. But yeah, again, guys, I apologize for misspeaking a few times this episode. I'm just trying to get these videos up for you guys. I've been working a lot, and you know, I think it's actually like past 2 a.m. right now, which isn't that bad, except for I have to be to work tomorrow morning. So anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I cannot wait to continue this series, and we have our very first division game next week against the Chargers, so it's really going to be an interesting showdown. We will be at home again, and we're 2-0 at home. Granted, one of them was in London, but we are 2-0 at home so far. And if we catch the Chargers on an off day and some of our younger guys step up, we could get a win. So I'm really looking forward to this matchup. Oh, last thing, I really wanted to do something else too, and I apologize I didn't get to it earlier. I almost forgot. Let's look at the standings. Can I do that with this? No, I need to go back to that other screen, don't I? I probably do. I'm forgetting my left and rights right now, guys. Potential upset? Yeah. Cardinals. Make it happen. Wait, it used to be over in that. I'm thinking of the last man. Where are we at here, guys? I'm so out of... There we go. Standings. It's moved way over here now. And let's see, Redskins 5-0. The 49ers are 4-1. The Broncos are 4-0. But yeah, let's just look at it from here. Might as well. Vikings 4-1. All right, it's crazy. The Redskins are 5-0. Chargers 4-1. 149-81. So you know we have our work cut out for us. It looks like they might have one of the best offenses. Actually, they do. They have the best offense in the NFL. So we have our work cut out for us today. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup. Let's go ahead and check out our division really fast. And we're still at the bottom of the division. But, you know, our division's all playing fairly good right now. 4-1, 4-0, 3-2, and 2-2. You know, when every single team at the division is 500 or better, you know, you're going to have your work cut out for you. But we need to start stepping up our play. Offense needs to step it up. Defense needs to step it up. We need to start making some big plays. Actually, one last thing. I keep remembering things as we go. Let's change the depth chart around, guys. Let's throw some of these newer players into the game and see what they can do. I'm really not all that impressed with James Jones, and this is not to say he's benched forever. I just kind of want to see what some of the other guys can do. I just signed Armani Edwards. Actually, I want Armani Edwards to be over here. And I want Ellington to get a little bit more time. Owusu... we might try Huff off in the return game because I'm pretty sure that's why everybody wanted me to sign him. So, man, I really don't want to drop any of these guys off the depth chart or anything like that. What I might do is do this for now. I know I took the very long route to get there. Okay, yeah, and then let's go to the return game, which I'm really okay with our return guys so far. They've been doing pretty good. But I know a lot of you guys really wanted Josh Huff in the game. So let's give him some time, see what he can do. You know, if it doesn't work out, I'm going to have to make a move and cut him or something like that. But yeah, I'm excited. You know, let's give him a shot. You know, he might step up and make some big plays for us and do great in the return game. And if that's the case, you know, we're set. So what's his speed at? Alright, 90. It's a little bit slower than what Thomas and Ellington are at. But we'll give him a shot, guys. You guys said you think he can contribute, and I'm willing to test it out. So yeah, I will see you guys in week number 6 as we take on the Chargers. Later, guys.